guys, so this entire setup with the center pole, stove, and the tent with all the stuff sacks is 6 pounds, 8 ounces. You're gonna have some options when you purchase a tent from Seek Outside. This is the center pole carbon fiber. You can purchase this with the tent, or you can lash your trekking poles together or cut a branch out there when you're hunting to use for your center pole. I just prefer to pack this around. It's 10 ounces with the stuff sack, so that's an option that you can make that decision on. The other option you're going to have is, now they have the Cimmaron Light, which I believe is one door, so you're going to save some weight, and it's also a different fabric. This is just the regular Cimmaron with the stove jack, and it's seam sealed. So those are also options that you can make the choice on when you buy one of these tents from Seek Outside. You can seam seal it yourself to save some money, and you can get it without the stove jack if you don't want the hot tent option. Personally, I do, because it gets pretty cold back there sometimes. So when you buy one of these, you're also going to get your own Seek Outside stuff sack. I just throw it in this Sea to Summit 13-liter bag, and it fits nice and tight in there. And then this is the medium stove. It comes with this pack right here. This is everything. This is your nuts and bolts. This is your stove pipe, the stove itself. Everything fits in this bag, which is really nice. Keeps it all organized. So I'm gonna throw this thing up for you and show you how much space you're gonna have in this thing. All right guys, the tent's set up. It just takes about 2 minutes at the most. It's on a bit of a slope in my front yard here, so it's not perfectly level, but just to kind of give you an idea, there's your vent on the upper right hand corner, and there's your stove jack on the left there. I got the guy outs all set up here. So anyway, just keep in mind that total weight I gave you is with the guy outs, the stakes, everything. You could probably honestly get this thing down to about 6 pounds in your pack. You split it between 2 guys, 3 pounds each. It's not bad. I'm gonna hop in there and set up the stove and show you what kind of space you're really gonna have if you pack this thing into the backcountry. Alright guys, when you purchase your stove pipe with your stove, it's gonna come with a nice lock to keep it nice and snug, and then it's gonna come with these rings, and these rings are going to be what hold your stove together. So let me put this up for you real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. All you're gonna do is roll it together. I recommend using some gloves. This is pretty sharp. You just roll it together like so, and then you take your rings and you start sliding them over the stovepipe. All right. Then you want to just kind of evenly spread them out. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're hunting, right? So just send it. But there you go. There's your stovepipe in a matter of, I don't know, a minute assembled. We'll stick it in the stove jack hole, and tent's fully set up, ready to burn. Alright guys, so I got both ground cloths in here, full-size ground cloths. I got my pack behind the stove. I usually stick my pack on the side of the tent between the ground cloth and the edge of the Cimmaron. Same for the other guy, we'll do the same thing. And then you kind of have this whole middle area to stack wood right here to keep it dry. And then you can put your boots and stuff on the end there. This is an awesome tent. It's kind of a great size for 2 guys. If you're gonna go with 3 guys, you can remove the stove and fit 3 guys easily in here. So, you know, maybe early September, those archery elk hunts or mule deer, high country stuff, August, September, in that time frame. If you're gonna take this thing into October, it's nice to bring that stove for those mornings or to dry out some wet gear. So in my opinion, this is a great 2-person option. If you're gonna go on a 3-4 man trip, I would bump up to the Red Cliff. You can easily fit 2 guys in there with the stove, and it's like a Taj Mahal. You can get away with 3 with the stove. It'll be a little snug, but that would be my suggestion for the next size up would be that Red Cliff. And I'm going to do another video on that tent just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like fully set up with 2 ground cloths. You can see what kind of space you have, just to help you make a decision when you're looking to buy a tent for your future hunts. I hope this video helped you, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will make sure I get back to everybody. Thanks for watching.